Hi guys, yeah, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this hairstyle right here. It's very quick, very simple. If you guys want to see how I got this hairstyle, then please keep on watching. So let's get started. So before I even start with the video or anything like that, I completely forgot to film an outro. So if you need a reference as far as how the hairstyle came out, then my thumbnail or my intro would work just fine. So before you get started with the hairstyle, please just make sure that your hair is really detangled. So we're gonna part the front part of our hair to just kind of what we're going to be braiding or whatever, and get tangled because I already detangled it. And just like that. If you hear any noise in the background, it's my husband singing in the shower. This man sings a lot. So the front part, we're going to part the center. Well, not really the center, but the sides. Like so. Let's just twist this out. Let's just twist this out for now until we figure out what to do with it. Please, you guys, do not mind my eye makeup. I may have said this somewhere else in the video, but I was about to film a makeup video, makeup tutorial / haul, and I started doing my eye makeup, and I was like, yeah, let me just do my hair really fast. So, and on the same side, on the opposite side, excuse me. So we're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side and just twist the hair out and just put it to the side so we can go ahead and start maneuvering the two braids that I want to attempt to do in the center of my head. It took me a while to get this, but you kind of want to just part the hair how you want the braids to go. So if you want it to be crossed in the center, then you part your hair that way. So with the hair, I just did kind of a diagonal part going to the side because I want one braid to obviously lay diagonally and then the other one to lay atop of it diagonally as well, so we can get the cross. So that's how I'm parting it right now. I'm just going to move all the hair out of the way so I can really focus on the braid. I'm just going to twist this one out as well, like I said, just to make sure I am able to just focus on the braid that I will attempt to do. This was a very fun hairstyle doing it, I must say. But you just always want to make sure before you start braiding your hair that it's always detangled out. And we're going to use jam just to kind of keep the little hairs in place. You don't always have to, but me, I kind of do, like, if your baby hairs in the front aren't, too crazy. And plus, I find that by using jam and gel, it makes the hairstyle look a lot more crisp and just really nice in the front. And I'm going to keep moving back and forth because I don't have my contacts in, nor do I have my glasses on, and I have really terrible vision. So you just want to make sure that you braid the braid as nicely as possible. And yes, the face that I'm making, I'm laughing because my husband found it necessary to talk to me at this time. So now we're just going to keep braiding that same braid. You don't have to braid it all the way just because you are going to end up putting the braid into the ponytail. And it is in this moment that I realized that one braid was a lot smaller than the other. So you will see So instead of it, I like my braids to be proportionate. I like everything in my life to be like proportionate. However, how I parted the hair was just not the best, and at this point it took me way too long to figure out how to do just one braid. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna muster through and we are gonna get this done. So we're basically gonna do the same thing that I did to the first braid by using jam in the front as well, and also a little bit of gel. And like I said, just make sure that the braid is just done nicely. And we're just going to keep braiding the braid. We're not going to do it all the way. It's going to be similar to the other one. So you see what I mean, like how one side is bigger than the other. But at this point, like I said, it was what it was. And we are just now going to take the sides out, because once we take the sides out, we can, you know, just start brushing it back. I use a lot, not a lot, but I use just a decent amount of gel and jelly, and jam. I always wet my hair before I use either of those products because I find that it works better for me when my hair is wet. It may not work like that for your hair, but for me, this is all personal preference. Whatever, you know, whatever you like to use or whatever works best for you. But for me, like I said, the water, jam, and jelly. Why do I keep saying jelly? And gel works best. And I'm just going to add more gel and brush my hair back. You don't have to do this step, but for me, since my hair is so super duper frizzy, I like for my hair to, you know, be laid. And so I use the products. I'm just going to do the same thing on the opposite side and use the same products and basically just do everything the same as one side, because it's just going to be a nice slick pull back ponytail. So for this one, I'm just going to part the front side again, just because when I tried to pull my hair back into the ponytail all as one unit, I was not able to do that. So I went back and actually detangled the back part of my hair again and just brush it out. If you're not able to put your hair in a ponytail by using just, you know, one swift grab, just to go little by little. I normally do the center part of my hair, comb that out and put that into a ponytail, and then whatever hair that I left out, I just put another scrunchie, and then I just wrap the hair around it and just pull that into a ponytail. I find that it makes my hair look sleeker as opposed to being so bumpy. And so this is what I'm going to attempt to do now. It took me several tries just because I have a lot of hair and my hands are not that big to hold everything in place together. So I'm just going to grab my hair and just put it in, or attempt to put it in a nice ponytail, which I end up doing. So once you figure out how you want your ponytail to look, you just want to grab that up and just make sure that you have all the hairs as opposed to leaving some hair in the back. I've done that before. And just fix your poof however you like it to look. I like mine to be extra big and just, you know, out there. If that's not your style, then you could always use a sock, roll it up into kind of like a donut, and then put it around whatever hair you have left out, and then just roll it over, and it'll be like a really nice professional looking bun. So I'm just gonna go in with brush and gel and just kind of just get my edges a lot more down, because during that time my hair, you know, frizzed up already. So just grab a scarf, whatever scarf you have, and I always do my hair before I jump in the shower, because the more time is left under the scarf, the longer that it will still, you know, lay down. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.